Is it some kind of psychic thing?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Well, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oh damn, I
Yeah,
missed.
that. She could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really have gotten into...
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate I'm sure that would have been no...
No, I don't think she used the thing that was in the main...
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oops, no. Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong button.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst. You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decided. There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Wow, this one's a long one.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What do you...
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully. No, wait.
It's probably best if I don't...
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything. It's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Still think Hina and Sakura would make a cute couple.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chihiro.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular
Why can't you just
mystery.
come out and say it, Kyoko?
Her entire body? I know you What?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This
Is what?
is a boy!
So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
The cutest, sweetest little guy.
Oh,
Girl.
what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Now let's ride this wave of excitement. I do apologize. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Well, I mean, she might have still been a girl. They never actually go into the gender identity that Chihiro had, just that
And
she
because
dressed
the
like a
victim
girl.
was male, he would have had no problem
She
gaining
never
access to the boys' locker room.
refuted any of the statements that she was a girl.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact,
So-
list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
And of course he could still be a boy and dress like a girl, and that wouldn't affect his gender identity
The
at all.
victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was
But again,
then
they don't
later
explore
moved
any
to
of
the
this.
girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We...
Very interesting.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
what? But aren't you the
Why
one
would he
who accused him
hide?
in the first place?
Why would he disguise the murder as genocide? Because that's just gonna make everybody think the Genocide Jack did it. Then they're gonna blame Toko, and then he's gonna get killed.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as
Thanks.
correct.
That's
He's right.
great.
I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure
That's the
without
other thing about
talking
this
about it a
case
little
is
more.
that there's not a lot of overt evidence pointing towards the real killer. Like, I'm sitting here and I think I know who it is, but I can't remember
We're
if it
seriously
actually
gonna
is.
keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I got it!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Wait, clues are one thing, but... Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Shoot!
What? How is that not? What?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing. Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer! And only the killer! And it's not like they're just gonna
No!
turn themselves. Game over, man!
No! Not game over!
Isn't there a single clue that...
Well, clues are one thing. Did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the... Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over. It's all... You want to know who saw the victim? The killer! And only the killer.
Shusha!
No, he's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you...
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you?
Whatever! Just hurry up!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yeah, Chihiro didn't want everyone to know that she was actually biologically male. Therefore, she's probably a girl.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much, enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Do we?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it